Hey there everybody, it's ShadwSonic here to record another collection video. This time it is for everything that I've got on the 360, so let's start with the stuff that's downloaded. Well, technically Sonic the Hedgehog, or Sonic 06 as it's more likely known, isn't downloaded. It's a physical game. I just downloaded it on here to try to shorten the load times, that sort of thing. Don't be fooled by the achievements not being fully completed. I've only got 2 different silver levels that aren't S-ranked, and that's all. Everything else in this game that has to do with achievements is done. And here we have MegaMan's 9 and 10. 9, I've never beaten. I mean, it's really freaking hard. 10 I have beaten, but only on easy mode. Normal is still freaking hard. And this game room thing, I don't do anything there, so that doesn't really count. Doritos Crash Course 2, that's sort of a thing. I haven't finished it yet, but it doesn't seem like it's too much of a game that would be dependent on that to make a good LP. Alright, here we have Mercury HG. This is basically a game similar to Super Monkey Ball. Try to keep the thing from falling off. Except it has some unique puzzle attributes that have to do with like changing color or separating one blob into 2 smaller ones. It's really cool. And then here we have Runner 2, which I mentioned back that I had back in the Wii/GameCube collection video. That's fun as well, but it's not as hard as the rest of them, which is unfortunate. And plus it's just a demo. Ilo Milo. This is a really weird yet interesting puzzle game that I finished the main story of it. Haven't done any DLC though. Hexic HD, that's just a puzzle game, and not in a way that would really make a good LP, but it's here. Happy Wars, I don't really play too much of this, and because story completion requires having done some multiplayer gameplay, that means I haven't beaten that as well. And that either, so yeah. Super Meat Boy. This game was freaking tough, but also freaking awesome. If I did LP this at some point, I would have to probably do something else at the same time, because I'm simply not going to be able to record a video's worth of usable footage each day. That's not happening. I will eventually be LPing it though. Risk Factions. Well, I mean, it's Risk. There's not really much to do with that, is there? This beautiful Katamari thing, that's just a demo. I don't have any games in that series, but it's pretty much like the #1 series that I don't have anything for. And then over here is the Gunstringer. This is a Kinect game. It's kinda tough, kinda not. I haven't completed everything fully, but probably wouldn't want to LP it to 100% completion anyway, so the fact that I've completed it normally is probably good enough. And Kinect Party, that's not really LPable. Racketeer. You ever played those Flash games where you launch stones at the castle to try to knock it down, or say Angry Birds? Well, this is pretty much like that, except instead of having a side view, you have a view from the back, and you have a bit more control over it using, of course, Kinect. And it's really freaking fun. Haven't finished it yet, though. Fruit Ninja Kinect. I don't really see how this could be LP'd either, but who knows. Alright, and Sonic the Hedgehog 4, Episodes 1 and 2. Both were pretty fun, despite what some people may say, and I've completed both of them to 100% completion, so those would both be fine. Alright, here we have Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo Tooie. Again, both really fun, completed them to 100% completion, would definitely be interested in showing that. And here we have a trial version of Peggle, which is a demo, so and Halo Reach, which the only reason I have it is because it came with the system. I've never really even played it, so don't expect an LP of this ever. Alright, that's all the games that I can show from the screen. Let me just come over here and show off what I've got in this big stack. Okay, this is Sonic 06, I already showed that. Here we have Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Oh, hang on. There we go. Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. I really like this game, so I would definitely LP it at some point. I just felt the need to say that since so many people say otherwise. Sonic Freeriders. It looks pretty interesting, but I haven't actually played it yet. Eventually I might decide to LP it, but for now it's still not ready. Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed. Apart from beating some expert ghosts in time trial, I've completed this 100% by my definition. And I've definitely done World Tour 100%, so I guess that would be enough to count as LPing if I went through that mode, maybe. Alright, Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing with Banjo-Kazooie. This I have 100%ed, except for simply grinding up Sega miles, but that's not really doing anything except continuing to play it. So that's not something that's really counts toward 100% in my book. I would definitely be willing to show this off. Sonic Unleashed. Let me just... here we go. Sonic Unleashed. I've beaten it 100%, but only if you do not count DLC. I haven't downloaded any DLC whatsoever at this point, but will eventually. This game is one of my contenders for my favorite Sonic game ever. I mean, it does everything right that Sonic Colors did, except it also does a bunch of other things that I like that Sonic Colors didn't. That and it's longer. Anyway, here we have Sonic Generations. Really fun, just like Colors. And Unleashed. Maybe a bit easy, but ones that stopped me from wanting to LP a game. Otherwise, I wouldn't have LP'd Donkey Kong Country. That's as easy as heck to me now. Anyway, Lego Lord of the Rings. I recently 100%ed this, though I doubt anyone would want to actually watch an LP of such a casual game. But, who knows? I'd be willing to do it. And here we have Lego Harry Potter Years 1 through 4. I've 100%ed this as well. So basically, same rules as Lego Lord of the Rings. It would just be very casual. Epic Mickey: The Power of Two over here. I would have 100%ed it, except that the first time I played through, I was not aware that starting a new game is not a new game plus. It just starts a new game over from scratch. And second, and the second playthrough made it so that it glitched out the last few purchasable pins so that I couldn't buy them, which meant that I couldn't get the all pins achievement. Gah! By my book, I've 100%ed it, but the game doesn't think so. Let's just put it that way. Kinect Adventures. Don't really see how that could be too much of an LP, but you never know. Wait! Darn it. It's my dad trying to say something, and even though he can clearly see that I'm recording. Anyway, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Only reason we have this is because it was for my dad, who has never played it. So I'm never LPing this ever. This is just a collection of Kinect mini-games. It's not interesting. Same with this. And this is based on a TV show that runs or used to run on Cartoon Network. That would be pretty fun, but I've never played it, so I don't know if it would translate well. So yeah, that's all the 360 games I have. So now, if you're interested in a system from that game, in a game from that system, then you can just let me know by requesting it. So I guess all that's left to do is end the video shtick. You're up, Anthony. It's Waluigi! Anyway, if you liked the video, then be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, and favorite using the buttons below so that I can become super popular! And him too. Thank you. So, until the next collection video, or I start the next LP, this is ShadwSonic signing out. Oh, wait. I forgot one thing I should mention. A few of you guys have requested Wario Land Shake It, and I would definitely be willing to do that. However, Zebulon also got the game to me that I was wanting to LP before that request came in, which was the original Rayman. So I'm going to have to ask, would you guys rather want to see Wario Land Shake It or Rayman for the PS1? Please let me know in the comments below. So, without further ado, this is ShadwSonic signing out.